This video is sponsored by Omaze. What is happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Kinging It, and today we're about to upgrade your life.
So whether you live in a house, a tiny home or a van, these hacks are going to make your life 1,000 times easier. Stay tuned for the last one. It is a game changer.
So we are official van life wankers. Do you want to know why?
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
You vegan?
Yeah, you.
I'm vegan as well. I'm vegan. I do a bit of yoga.
Oh, yeah, it's a spice rack. That's a spice rack.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, your spice rack.
To us, yeah.
Got a spice rack. So now that you know you can trust our judgment, here's a little intro to Kinging It and what we're all about. For all the OGs, you know the score.
This is us. Oh god, not that one, Craig. No, not that one either. That's better. We're Craig and Amy and we love to travel the world. If we had to describe our channel, I'd say we're not 100% organised and usually find ourselves in the most hilarious situations in various countries. Travel vlogging since 2014 has really opened our eyes to how the world lives. We're truly blessed to have had these experiences and don't take the way we live for granted one little bit. We want you to know that the world is out there waiting for you.
We love to challenge ourselves on this channel and we cannot wait to share with you our next huge travel adventure. But for now, press subscribe if you want to see some crazy places from your living room.
So here are a few hacks and a few gadgets that we love and we'd recommend them to make your life simpler.
Before we start this video, if anyone comments like, where did you get that from? We're going to link everything in the description below.
Don't you just hate it in the morning when the toothpaste's running out and you have to roll it up to the top? Well, not today, Clive. With this toothpaste roller, it rolls it straight up to the top for you. So now I've got my toothpaste. You know how I buy like loads of random stuff off Amazon? If you watch our channel, you know that. Well, I found this. Probably my best find is a 3-sided toothbrush. I've never actually used it, so I don't even know how it works. Oh look! It's a Quago here, 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 and you go, and it does every side. That's brilliant. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You loving it, yeah.
Yeah.
A recent hack we've discovered is these magnetic hooks. So you can just put these little sticky plates on the wall. Bob's your uncle, look at that. Loofah doofer on the wall. Even though they're tiny, they're really strong and you can pretty much stick them anywhere. Like here, chuck them by there. On your spice rack.
Yeah.
Talking of magnets, I got this big bad boy for my wetsuit. So we're going to put a plate in the bathroom so you can hang it from the ceiling. But in the summer, clip your wetsuit on, stick it on the van, mate. How good is that?
It is actually brilliant because it smells because you pee in it.
No, I don't.
Don't
tell anyone that.
Like hot pee in the bathroom when the
That didn't
sauna's on. So if you live in a van and all of your things start moving as soon as you start driving, this knockoff museum tape is what you need. It isn't red. When it came I was like, oh, it's red, Craig. But it's not. It's actually like a clear, double-sided, super sticky tape. Stick a bit to your surface and then you put whatever on top. It's not going any better.
It's it.
Is it?
Go on, it's it. Look at
See?
that. Not budging, mate.
Not budging at all.
Talking of getting some massive barrels in the green room when you're surfing. Well, not that good. So this is a simple, just a rope with a couple of like D-ring hooks. And then I've used like a 2-ended hook thing here to wrap the rope around. And then I just tied it off at the end with a little knot. So it holds the board in place. Someone was like, what if you brake really hard, it's going to go through the windscreen? Mate, that ain't moving.
Well, if it was to fly off, I'd get decapitated because my chair's by there.
Head's coming off, mate.
2 hacks in one, there's lovely. So you've got your little cup of soup. You're like, oh, I'm done with it now, it's a little bit cold. I'm just going to throw it in the sink, and obviously you don't want all of the bits to get into your grey water tank, do you, Craig?
No, you do not.
So this is what we've got. Oh, that is awesome!
Lucky your cranberries and chilies didn't go down the plug hole.
Hell of a cup of soup that was. And then you just rinse that out with one of these, look. Because before we had that, it just went straight down and I'd have to be like getting everything out of the corners and stuff. But with that, absolutely brilliant. It just flings around the shop, you know. 10 out of 10 that is. Universal tap hole connector. Anyone can have that.
Don't hurt yourself, babe. Did we mention the spice rack? Look at that. You can either sprinkle or dump.
So if you live in a tiny gaff, you know, you've got a small house like we have, space is everything. Did somebody say collapsible? So we've got collapsible cups, we've got collapsible bowls.
Tell them about the bowls, Aim.
So these bowls, as you can tell from the inside, are actually dog bowls. But they were half the price of the human bowls. So we just got the dog bowls and they came with carabiner.
Exactly the same thing.
So why not? We have a folded up colander, little sieve for your pasta. We've also got this little duo that we use to do our dishes, which is also hashtag foldable. Hooks on the side of the sink like that. Wicked.
Talking of foldable, collapsible, we've got a collapsible washa mashan.
Watch out, Masha.
Look at that, foldable bucket, but when you team it up with this, stick this on the side, boom, plug it into the USB. We used it the other day to wash Amy's massive pants. Check it out.
So I've got my undergarments. We'll pop them in.
Dangerous
Okay.
character you are.
Okay. Well,
That'll definitely wash our pants and
yeah,
socks.
so that'll do our pants, won't it? We've got a really small cutlery holder so it doesn't take up all of your drawer. Soap dispenser, sticky back broom holder and hook.
Next vital piece of kit that we want to talk about is this little fold out bin. So you're chopping up all your veg and you've got some stuff that you don't need anymore, but who wants to carry it to the bin and get like juices all over your hands and
Boring.
stuff? Watch this.
Oh!
I'm supposed to put a bag in this, but yeah, it just hangs on the cupboard. That is a life hack and a half, that is.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Put your food bin there, and then when you're done, because usually when you cook like a big curry or something, you've got loads of onions and garlic skins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just whack it all in there, and then put it in the bin at the end. You're welcome.
One of my personal favourite hacks.
Before Amy tells you about her next hack, we'd like to thank this week's sponsor, Omaze. We have some breaking news.
We are giving away a serious prize.
Nigel, what have you got for us? We are giving away a Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van, plus $80,000 worth of customizations by Van Smith.
For example, you could put in a lovely black fridge, a wooden tray of apples. Terms and conditions apply. These shoes do not come with a van.
You heard it here first on King in It TV.
Have your new home from home delivered.
Or get flown out to the Van Smith shop in Colorado and road trip back home. Over to Ingrid.
A huge congratulations to our previous winner.
Alyssa H, who won a VW bus and $20,000.
Donate just $10 and you are in for a chance of winning this incredible prize.
Every donation supports the charity Access Fund, whose mission is to protect public lands, restore climate areas and repair impacted trails. For your chance to win a custom Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van and support a great cause, go to omaze.com/kinginit. And we are back with Amy, who's about to tell you one of her favourite hacks.
Waterproof shower lights for a party shower.
The next hack is turning your bathroom into an airing cupboard. So we did this later on in our build, but what we actually did is we piped our diesel heater into the bathroom. When you close this door, it basically becomes a sauna. So it's a sauna and a drying room. We haven't rigged this up yet. We will do it eventually. But we're gonna have this on the back wall so we can hang our clothes.
Pants.
And pants. We just open the vent at the top and then you can dry your clothes.
This is an electronic rechargeable fire lighter. Very dangerous. Don't give it to your kids or Craig.
Ah! When we built this van, we wanted our bed to lift up so we could use it underneath as storage. But for a while we were using a stick because we couldn't figure out how to get it to stay up. But now we've got one gas strut, which is incredible, and we've got like a little pin that keeps it from bouncing up when we drive.
Because it's a beast, isn't it?
It is a beast.
That's what, and it doesn't really stay down, it's a little bit naughty.
So we've got this little bar, we've put a hole through the side here. So once you pull the pin out, you just lift the bed up. Look at that!
Hey!
Like a car boot. Our fold-away table, something that we absolutely love in the van. It's made up of 3 pieces that fit into this little box. And once it's up, there's enough space for 2 laptops so we can work in the bus on the road.
Miniature Hoover? Is that a hack? Like a little handheld Hoover?
Definitely a hack.
Definitely. Oh, we'll just put it in anyway.
If you've got a spice rack, you need one of these.
If you've got a Craig Holmes, you need one of these.
Oh no, where am I going to put my tea towel? Gone, mate. Where's it gone? These are proper retro. My mum used to have these back in the day.
Oh, really?
You just stick your finger in like that. How easy is that?
Super easy.
Thermal window covers. If you've got a big van with lots of windows, these are incredible. Mini projector. This turns our whole bus into a cinema. Shh. So this is probably my favourite hack in our bus. So we keep this screen under the bed, we call it a screen. It's a blackout blind, which costs us 10 quid. We've put 2 simple hooks up on the ceiling. Sits in there like that. Oh, got to move a bit of spice out of the way.
Oh yeah, because that was new, the spice rack.
Drops down like that. Hey presto. These 2 are van life specific, so if you've got a big vehicle like Custard, a reverse camera is essential. So this thing's great for backing up, you can see who's behind you and if there's any heavy loads. The TomTom Go Camper, we used it in Scotland, it was incredible. The best part about this is if you've got a really long or heavy vehicle, you can put the height, the length, the width and the weight in, and it'll tell you which roads to avoid, which roads you can go down, so your head doesn't come off.
So you're driving along, you're having a nice time on your holidays in Scotland, you've had a shower, you've washed the dishes, and now you realise that your grey water tank is full. Picture this, it's pissing down outside and you just don't want to get out because it's freezing. So what we've done, we installed a motorised valve. So it's just next to my co-pilot seat and I just flick it one way, it opens up. Obviously you should be over a grey water tank drainage area.
4001. 4002.
What are you doing?
Oh, just keeping hench on my pull-up bar like. So I saw this on Instagram on a page called Go and Live Free. I thought it was genius. So I've got a pull-up bar now installed, so you can do all kinds of fitness on the road. Oh, bit stiff. But yeah, we can get like a TRX setup, so we can get ropes hanging off it, so we can do like presses and pulls and all that kind of stuff.
It was we. Who are you talking about?
Me and you, love.
Oh, no thanks.
We're gonna get hench, no carbs before marbs.
Not for me. This vegetable cutter is gonna save you so much time, so many years when you have a curry. So it's got loads of different like shapes that you can cut your vegetables into, so that's fun. You squash it down, it all goes into the bottom, whack it in the saucepan. Bob's your uncle and Bessie's your aunt. So this one's for all you van lifers out there, and this is probably one of my favourite hacks that you can do. Right? Follow me. So usually when you pull up to the cities, you'll get settled in, campsite somewhere. This is way too big to park in the city centre. So we've got these bad boys. I'd like you to meet Harry and Marv, aka the Wet Bandits. So these are our electric scooters that we bought when we were drunk in France. And instead of having to get like the metro or a train or like endless buses into the city centre, you just jump on these and they'll take you instead. So much fun!
Alright lads, we've saved the best till last. This is the ultimate van life hack, or a car hack. So because I'm the only one with a licence for this bus, sometimes I put in some big shifts. I get a little bit peckish. So dog balls we mentioned earlier. Chicken nugget. Dipping sauce!
Oh, that is the best hack I've ever seen, Craig.
That, my friends, is a dipping sauce holder. What a bloody genius invention that is. Lads, that is it for our van life hacks or tiny home hacks. Hope you enjoyed it. That last one though, I can't get over that.
Honestly, I would shake the hand of the man or woman that created that invention. Absolutely a life-changing game changer.
So if you've got any van life hacks, leave them in the comments below.
Yeah.
So other people can have a skim through and
I'd love to see.
let us know if you've got any belters.
So if you're brand new, then welcome to our channel. Make sure you press subscribe, obviously, if you like us. If you don't, then for that. If you are planning on sticking around, then we've done a fair few things, haven't we, Craig?
Yeah, we've got a back
We get
catalogue.
around a little bit. So yeah, make sure you go and check out all of our other videos. My top video I would watch if you're new to our channel is our Mongol Rally documentary. Yeah. What about you?
Probably our India series. We bought a rickshaw and we drove it from the north to the south. It was the most mental trip we've ever done in our lives.
Yes, and we will have a new update on Chapati the rickshaw very soon.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks so much for following along.
Yeah, and always remember, always to rule your own world.
1, 2, 3, bye!
Stick it to your surface. Hang on a minute.
You just literally touch this.
Of course doesn't work.
For your chance to win a... For your chance to win a custom...
Hang on a minute.
So once the pin's out, you just touch the bed like this. It's not going to go now, is it?
Win a custom Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van. 4x4. This is a rechargeable. What is it? This is an electronic. So if you've got like a really tiny gaff or like a small home like we have, space is everything. That's why you should have fold up everything. What did you say to say? Foldable. What's that called?
It's a king of it.
Got a really small cutlery holder.
That, my friends, is a dipping horse.
Dipping horse. Sauce.
Don't dip your horse in it.
Don't you just hate it in the morning when the toothpaste is not at the top? What would I say?